Hey guys, what's up? It's Lil Bass with right today, guys. I'll be bringing you guys a UMP 45. I think I was using Cinemax with the range proficiency, and this is playing some domination on C-Town. It's a pretty good gameplay. As you see right there, I had to speed it up a tad bit because this game was a tad bit long, but I started off 4-0, got my Predator right there. And so yeah, guys, and this was just a great game. I think I ended up going 46-7. Great game, and also, and what happened was the game before this, we were playing on C-Town 2 Domination. Like somehow it glitched up, so we played C-Town again. But the game before that, I went 51-11, which I'll be bringing you guys later. And then like later on that night, I went 39-10 on one gameplay. So I was just raping up this night. I was just rolling off gameplays in about 2 hours. I got 3 gameplays, which was awesome. I was really psyched about that. It made me really happy. And yeah, guys. So today's story is gonna be about the only time I've been to the ER, and it probably won't be the greatest story, but I was I think 9 or something when it happened, so it was pretty freaking scary to me. Um, so yeah, guys. I was at my baseball game and I was playing. I was on the bases. I was on second base, and the person hit the ball, and I was running the third. I was running the third. Actually no, wait, I was on first. I don't even remember what it was. Whatever. I just remember that the guy, the one of the outfielders, threw the ball to third base, and it went past the third baseman to the fence. But the fence wasn't far away. It was probably about 10 feet away from the bag, so it wasn't far away to get to. And I was just around second. And my third base coach told me to run. I was like, no, I shouldn't have gone because I knew I was gonna be out. But he told me to run, so I was like, okay. I'm gonna run. And so I started running, and I was going to go third, and he had the ball early. I was about 5 feet away from the bag, and he already had the ball waiting for me. So I was like, heck, what am I supposed to do? I don't know what I'm gonna do. I'm just gonna try avoiding the tag. So I tried sliding around the tag. And when I slid around the tag, my helmet, at the time I had a face mask. As you know, like nowadays people don't wear face masks after they hit like about 12 or 10 or older. But I was about 10 or 9 at the time, so I had a face mask. And there was this little nail, not nail, so bolt kind of area, nail, not nail. Screw, that's what it was. Screw like on the top of my like hood kind of area. And when I slid down, my helmet jerked down, and the screw slid right across, like right on my eyebrow, like right across my eyebrow. And then all I can remember is I kind of just rolled over and I just kind of sat there for a little bit. And my mom told me that she first thought I had a concussion, and they ran out and they took off my helmet, and I could start feeling blood starting to trickle down the side of my head. It was just it was nasty, and started to trickle down the side of my head. And I was like, ugh. And my mom came over, and I remember her just like looking at me real quick and then throwing her arms back like throwing her arms back and like not wailing, but just like throwing her back and like, and like turned away. And I was like, oh my gosh, this must be bad. God no, oh my god, oh my god. And like I could just start feeling the blood kind of like roll down the side. I was like, ugh, oh my god, I'm gonna die. And I was scared. And so they finally got me up, and I had like this rag on me, and I remember I was like, Mom, am I gonna die? I was like, I don't wanna die. And then like my mom was like, you're not gonna die. I was like, yeah. So they took me to the ER, and I sat there for a little bit, and I was still in my baseball uniform, like all my baseball uniform. And it was a Sunday night too, so not a late game. The game was probably about 7 o'clock. I got into the ER probably about 8:30 or something like that. And I had to sit there for a while. And I remember The Simpsons was on. I remember watching that. That was funny. And the New York Giants and Dallas Cowboys came on. It was the first week of the NFL season on a Sunday night, and they were on. And I just remember sitting in the ER, and they had to bandage me up. They numbed me up, and then they got like some gauze and bandaged up my whole head. And I waited there for about like 30 minutes or so, and then finally they came back, and they came back and I ended up having to get 27 stitches, 21 eternally and 6 internally. And the internal one's just dissolved, but the 21, that of the 27, the external, had to get pulled out later on. And I remember getting it, and my eye was droopy. I could like barely see out of my right eye, because it happened right above my right eye. I was droopy, and it was like it looked like I was like the Hunchback of Notre Dame, like with the big eyebrow, the big like just poofed out. But it was just on one, and I was like, ugh. And oh my god, I thought that was my man right there for a second. And I got home around like 11 o'clock, and I still was in my baseball clothes, so I had to take a shower. And I mean, I took a bath because I couldn't get it wet, because I mean it was stitches and you couldn't get the stitches wet. So I just took a bath, and the only good thing that came out of it was I got to miss the next day of school. and that was awesome. So it was Monday I got to miss, but then I had to wait a whole week. I had to wait till Friday to get the stitches out, so I had to wait 6 days, and I had to wait 6 days till I got my stitches out, and I remember at school, it's just so embarrassing. Whenever people walk by, I try like turning my head away from like the side that was like that had all the crap on it. I had to turn my head away from it because I was like, and I was kind of scared. And I just turned my head away from them. And people would ask me, "Oh my gosh, Austin, what happened?" I was like, well, you see, I started off telling people like, oh well, you see, I was playing baseball and my helmet slid down, and I started getting annoyed because I was probably doing that 4 days I was at school. I was probably asked what happened to my eye, well, probably like 25, 30 times. It was so annoying, and I remember at the end I was just like, I heard it, I cut it. I was like, I was so pissed off. I just started doing that to it because they were annoying the heck out of me so much. And I remember I was telling my friends like, man, I was telling my mom too. I was like, man, they should just like put up on, because we had this like kind of like slideshow during the day like on the TVs that like ran through slides. So like they should have just put like a slide on there, or like announced it. Austin Moyer had to get 27 stitches because of baseball, where his helmet slid down and slid his above his eyebrow. I just felt like telling people that because I was so annoyed at people just coming up to me and asking me. I know they were just concerned and curious too, but at the time I was like, "You stupid! Stop asking me so many questions." And so yeah, guys, so that's what happened. And it was finally at the end of Friday, and I finally got my stitches out. And it kind of hurt. What they did was like get like a scissors, like small scissors, like really small scissors, like, and got like a needle, like a little like, yeah, like a needle, and they just go through each one and snip it, and then go through each one, snip, and then I'd do 21 of those. It took about 40 minutes for them to do. It took forever just to snip them all out. And I remember it felt so weird because it felt like it hurt though. It felt like because it was like, and it sounded like it would hurt, but it didn't hurt. And so that's what happened, and finally got him out. I didn't miss my next baseball game though, sadly. Even though it was a Saturday, I still thought it'd be best waiting because they said it's gonna be tender. If it happened, happened there, it'd bust open again, which would suck. But yeah, I left a good scar. I still have the scar today. Good thing it's covered up because my eyebrows covered it up, but you can still see if you look at it closely, and that's kind of annoying. But yeah, it's been a while though, just to think how long it was. But yeah, guys, so that was my only story of me going to the ER. Only time I've ever been to the ER. Only thing that's really bad happened to me. Never broken anything. That was the only time I ever had to get stitches. I've sprained some stuff. I've jammed my wrist. Like I have a jammed wrist right now from basketball. But yeah, besides that, guys, that's probably the worst thing that's ever happened to me, like physically, with like hurting myself. But yeah, guys, as you see, I pick up not my pave, but my AC-130, and it just goes to town on this mofo. I think I get like 10 or 11 kills with it, and I got like 8 kills with like my Reaper. So like these kill streaks made up about like freaking like 35 of my like 46 kills or something like that. That wasn't that much, probably like 20 something. But yeah, guys. So this gameplay is gonna be wrapping down. I'm sorry I couldn't like show all of it to you guys. I could only show like a little bit of it. I could only, cause it was like about 13-minute gameplay, so I could only show you guys like 10 minutes of it. So I had to cut out at the beginning. I had to cut out a good bit at the end. But the final score was 46-7, and it was just a great game, and I just loved it. And I might be bringing you guys a full review of the Infected game mode, which I played some and I just hate it. If I'm gonna play Infected, I'm gonna play in a private match with my friends, cause the way they do it, I'm sorry, Robert Bowling and Infinity War, you kind of effed it up pretty bad. It's not that good in my opinion, and oh, sorry. And it looks like this commentary is gonna be wrapping down. I'm gonna go head to a Super Bowl party. Should be some fun. Go Giants! Time this things up. The game over. So if the Giants lose, I always dream for the Patriots. I'm a hypocrite. I don't really care who wins, guys. I really could care less who wins the Super Bowl. I want the Giants to win, but to be honest, I don't know who's gonna win actually. But I want the Giants to win. Alright, guys. I'll see you guys later. Little before 4. Hope you guys enjoyed. Have a nice day. Pats suck. Boo, Bill Belichick. Bye.